Welcome back to the Deep Digger Sports Pod. I'm your host, Drew. My other host right here next to me.
What's up? It's Dee. Good to see you again. Be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to the pod. And then be sure to drop some comments below. Just let us know your thoughts.
We have Lamar Jackson and the Ravens next week for the 49ers. I think this is going to be one of our toughest games of the year. But the thing is, we're healthy right now. We're getting healthy. The offense is rolling. I know our defense has a little
Banged up.
But for the most part, they should be good to go.
Yeah, I mean, this is a matchup that is a little scary. Lamar Jackson against the NFC has like an amazing record. And I think they actually just lost Keon Mitchell as well. I think he just tore his ACL. So, I mean, just what happens with the Ravens running back room? Every single year, they just get demolished. It sucks to see. But Lamar Jackson has actually been really awesome. I think, like you said, he is more of turning into like a pocket not a pocket passer, but all of that energy that he's taken in scrambles. I think he's now moved it to, hey, I'm going to move and elude in this pocket and make sure that I keep my eyes downfield because he has weapons. OBJ actually looks good this season. Zay Flowers is a dog. And then you get into they lost Mark Andrews, and that was like a really big piece. And so it's like, who's going to step up and be that next target? And so I think it's going to be a tough game, but I think that this 49ers team can really, on both sides of the ball, get after it.
Yeah, this Ravens team scares me. I mean, the Patrick Queen, Roquan Smith combination on defense is nasty. OBJ's actually contributing now, looking pretty good. Zay Flowers was obviously one of the best receivers in the draft. And Lamar is just doing his thing. And you never know when Lamar is going to take off and run. And that's kind of what hurt us in the past for the 49ers defense. But I think they've been a lot better defending running quarterbacks this year. I haven't really seen a lot of quarterbacks go crazy for them in the rushing stat.
That's true. Like Kyler Murray didn't really do that well.
Yeah.
I know Jalen Hurts was a little banged up, but he didn't have that much yards. And then they felt him. So it's one of those things. And I think Lamar I've seen someone give a breakdown where they were like talking about Lamar's rushing stats and that he's running a little bit more, not timid or scared, but more conscious of injuries. And in the year where a lot of starting quarterbacks are getting hurt, Lamar has stayed really healthy. And so they've compared his running styles where last year or the years prior to this, he was running just straight downhill and was a little bit more explosive. Whereas this year, he is running a little bit more upright, and he's actually seeing a lot of the field a little bit better, and he's getting down when he needs to rather than trying to truck people. And it looks, if you're a Ravens fan, you want that rather than running downhill. It is, hurting his yardage, but he's staying much more healthy.
Yeah. And I think the matchups are going to be pretty interesting. Like Charvarius Ward is looking really good. Ambry Thomas is looking good. So our secondary has been getting picks lately. I mean, Jair Brown, like I said, it sucks that Ufunga went down, but I almost feel like Jair Brown fits what we needed a little bit better than Ufunga, where we don't need another person in the box necessarily. We do need someone who's going to get interceptions. And Jair's just been a ball hawk. I mean, he has 2 picks already in his short time starting. And Charvarius Ward, 2 picks the last game. Ambry Thomas has been really locked down on his side. I think Demo Lenore is a little bit banged up. But as long as he's healthy and in the slot, like this secondary is really overachieving and looking good. So,
and Tiamat Lenore is he's a dog.
Yeah.
Dude, like he's one of those guys that I wasn't really expecting him to have that type of attitude, but he's got it in spades, dude. He was the one who he got ejected when he shouldn't have against DK Metcalf. He popped what's his face DeAndre Swift on that like highlight hit. He's got some dog to him, and if he is healthy on Sunday, that's going to be a big addition because this 49ers defense has a ton of attitude, a ton of character. They want to get after you. They want to pop you. And if they impose their will against the Baltimore Ravens, I think that sets the tone. And I think that running up they're going to be favorites throughout this playoffs. if they beat this Ravens team, they will for sure be favorites in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and they're going to try to get Zay Flowers on the edge. They're going to try to use their speed. So having Diamador Lenore over Isaiah Oliver is a huge upgrade for us in that nickel spot. And Dre Greenlaw and Fred Warner are going to be crucial to kind of keep everything contained and controlled in that box. So I'm really looking forward to this matchup. I mean, I haven't seen the lines or anything. I'm sure 49ers are favored, but make sure you guys follow, subscribe, because every Saturday we are doing the Diamond Pick of the Week, the best 49ers bets every Saturday morning. So
this is a big game, so we're thinking about doing a couple units on it. So it's gonna be a pretty big bet.
Make sure you don't miss that. But let us know in the comments what you think about this 49ers game and Ravens. How confident are we feeling? How much do you think Lamar Jackson could run for against this defense?
Be sure to hit that like button, drop some comments, let us know what you're watching, and then also hit subscribe. Come on. Later.